Hello, 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 and welcome to a really powerful week. So I'm going to do an astrological reading for the next 7 days, but before I do, I'm going to pull some oracle cards. I'm going to pull 3, and you get to choose 1, 2, or 3. This is your message for the week, okay? So let's get shuffling on these cards. One's just jumped out. That'll be number 1. All right, number 2, number 3. So what have we got? Number 1 is going to be the crystal ball. This is quartz, by the way. So the crystal ball is this card here. Number 2 is the opalite palm stone. And number 3 is the selenite wand. That one's really reflecting. There we go. So these are the starseed oracle. Let's go. So we've got the crystal ball. Empathic starseed. This is a message to you saying that you are absorbing what is not yours. So start to consider the moods of the people around you. If you are feeling intense energies, is it yours or does it belong to somebody else? You know, if you feel intense anger, you might start acting angry, but perhaps it wasn't yours to start with. Maybe you picked it up off somebody else. So check in with your emotions, observe, see where you're absorbing what isn't yours. Okay, number 2, we've got the opalite palm stone, whale and orca elders. So this is a card of sharing your song, speaking your truth. The moon is going to be in Leo later this week, and it's going to be connected to some really strong energies. So it's a sign that you need to start speaking your truth, expressing yourself, telling your story, diving deep with your story, and sharing your message with the world. You know, when we hold in our words, we can have a blockage in the throat chakra. And every time we get sick, we get a sore throat or we get a cough in the throat, that's a sign that you're holding tension in that area. And it's time to let it go. We do that by speaking our truth. And then we've got the selenite wand. This is the courageous peony. So this is a reminder that you are a multifaceted being. You don't have to just be one way. You don't have to just show the nice sides of yourself, the approved of sides of yourself. You are allowed to express dissatisfaction. You are allowed to put down boundaries. You're allowed to be firm. You're allowed to be angry as long as you don't hurt anybody. It's okay. So express all of yourself and allow yourself to be seen. Express yourself exactly as you are. All right, so I've got the astrological reading. At the end, I'm going to share an affirmation with you, which I've written down, and a couple of songs that I believe will really help you as we navigate this week. Something to really keep you on track. So the big thing this week, which is as I speak, Sunday and Monday, we have a yod. A yod is known as the finger of God. So you've got a grand trine in the sky in water. And then you've got a smaller triangle here in earth. So we've got the moon in Cancer, the planet of the mother in the sign of the mother. How are we nurturing? How are we taking care of ourselves? We put ourselves first, and then we take care of the people closest to us. And then we take care of the people in the outer circle, maybe your work colleagues, maybe your more distant family. And then we take care of everyone else if there's anything left. The most important thing is that you take care of yourself first. And then we have trine that as part of this grand trine. We've got Neptune in Pisces. So this is our intuitive abilities. Again, Neptune sits at home in Pisces. It's the sign of intuition. It's the sign of empathy. Remember, empathic starseed? So we can empathize with other people and we can tap into our intuition of what is needed rather than just throw all our energy in to save people. And then trine that, we've got Venus and Mercury, what we desire and what we think. So what we do what we want in life, or do we do what people think we want in life? those two sat together in Scorpio, and Scorpio takes us into really deep depths. So how we self-care, how we take care of ourselves and nourish ourselves, how we tap into our intuitive abilities, and what we want in life, and how we think about what we want. And when we get those three aligned with the Yod, the finger of God pointing at Capricorn, it's asking us to really heal those so that we can step into our transformation. Pluto is transformational energy, and Capricorn is very much the material realm. It's putting foundations under the things that we want to do in our lives. So really putting the ground under this transformation with our emotional abilities, with our intuitive abilities, and with our desires, what we want in life, not what other people think we want. And that is a big theme for the week. We've also got all week Pluto, again, the planet of transformation, is sextile the Sun in Scorpio and Jupiter in Pisces. So Pisces, Jupiter in Pisces is expanding this energy of intuition, Pisces, and it's also expanding this transformational energy, and the Sun is shining a light on our shadow, showing us the things that are holding us back, showing us the beliefs, the thoughts and the habits. So we tap into our intuition, we look at the habits that don't serve us, we let them go, and we step into the transformation, all helped by this beautiful Grand Trine Yod. It's a really transformational week. Really make the most of it. On Tuesday, we've almost got a grand cross. So we've got the North Node and Uranus in Taurus, opposite the South Node and the Sun in Scorpio. We've also got the South Node square the Moon and the Sun square Saturn. So it almost makes a square in the sky. There's just a little gap here between the Sun and the South Node. What does this all mean? Well, any square, the nodes, is bringing tension so that we can release what is stopping us from stepping into our purpose. So the Sun is shining a light on what needs to be released, and we are rethinking the way our life is going to look. It's really mega powerful. Uranus is inspiring us to step into our purpose in a way that's unique to us. Uranus and the North Node are really side by side. And square them both is Saturn in Aquarius. Those karmic relationships, they are going to free us. They feel uncomfortable. We may not be having fallouts with these karmic relationships anymore. It may be the repercussions from them. It may be the changes in our lives because people have fallen out with us. It may be the changes in our lives because we're no longer doing what people want us to do. All those karmics may still be whispering in your ears, and you need to put down some firm boundaries and say, no, this is my life. This is my life. I get to choose. We only get to remember one life, right? Properly. Normally. So allow the relationships to show you where you do what other people want you to do, and where you conform rather than step into your destiny. So that's happening on Tuesday. I'm going to do a video on this on Tuesday to help you as you navigate it, okay? What else have we got? We've got a trine between Saturn in Aquarius and Mars in Gemini. So the lessons from the karmics, these karmic fallouts, these karmic relationships, are going to give us ideas. And the energy that we're not going to be putting into these ideas of what other people want is going to free us up, allowing us to see how we can move forward. Remember, Mars is still square Neptune, so we can't move forward. Mars is still retrograde until the 12th of January. So it's seeing how we can move forward. Don't expect yourself to propel forward. That is due mid-January when Mars goes direct, and then Mercury, which will be retrograde later in the year, goes direct. On Wednesday, Venus, the planet of desire, finally leaves Scorpio. So rather than looking at the darkness and looking at the shadows, we're going to be looking at what we want when it comes to Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius, I've got so much in Sagittarius in my star chart. It's philosophy, it's spirituality, it's teaching, it's adventure, it's travel. What do we want? What exciting things do we want? This is Jupiter energy, expansion energy. Can you see my eyes are all blue talking about Sagittarius? They glow. It's amazing, strong, fun energy. Finally, I love it when Scorpio season starts to end and the planets start to move into Sagittarius, because it feels like party time. So yes, Venus enters Sagittarius, and then also on Wednesday we've got a couple of squares. Again, it's bringing up emotions around karmics. We need to start, well, the moon is going to be in Leo as part of this square. This is an invitation for us to roar. Things may come to a head. If they haven't changed already, things may come to a head on Wednesday, because you are suddenly going to be like, nope, I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to say what I need to say. I'm going to express my authentic self now. Leo is very fiery, and it's the line. It's all about roaring. It's all about expression, being seen, speaking our truth. So as it's square, it may come through as quite strong, but strength brings transformation, right? So just a heads up, Wednesday you might be feeling feisty. Use it for good. What else have we got, guys? Yeah, we've got the Mars sextile the moon, which is frustration and wanting to break free. And then the moon enters Virgo. So we're going to want it all to be perfect. We're going to want to be where we want to be now. Use the high road of Virgo. This is Thursday, Friday. The high road of Virgo is taking it one step at a time, making a plan and taking baby steps. Virgo rules small things, small steps. Yeah, Mars is still retrograde, so we're just going to maybe be taking baby steps forward. So allow the moon in Virgo to help you with this. So yeah, it's about stepping out of conformity. You see what I mean about the energies this week? Is the karmics bringing these things up again that are stopping us from stepping into our purpose, that are keeping us where we are, our south node, our past life purpose. That's not why we're here. We've done that before. We need to step into our current life purpose, our destiny, and the karmic relationships are really going to shine a light on that and show us the way. Uranus is conjunct the North Node, so it's about individuality and uniqueness and rebellion and authenticity. So it's a time to break free. So if you find this week is tricky and these karmic relationships are trying to hold you back, I've got a little affirmation, and the affirmation is, I release myself from the shackles of should. I release myself from the shackles of should. What other people think we should do, what we think other people think we should do, society says we should do, our brain, our monkey mind says we should do. Come into the heart center and say, I release myself from the shackles of should. That will help place you in that Uranus energy, that North Node energy. And I've got 2 songs for you as well. I will link these in the comments, okay? So we've got 2 songs. We've got Fia. Do you know Fia? She's amazing. Her song called I Am. And we've got an older song, Billy Idol, not Billie Eilish. Don't even know who that is, by the way. It came up on the search. Billy Idol, My Life. Those are 2 amazing songs, and I really think that if you play them loud and repeat to yourself, I release myself from the shackles of should. I release myself from the shackles of should. As I said that, the video was 13:33 minutes, 333. It's starting to bring things together. Starting to see, we've got the masculine and the feminine, and then we've got like the Holy Trinity, if you like, the Grand Trine, how we can start to pull things together, bring things outside of ourselves back into ourselves, and start putting foundations under things. That's 4s. So I really hope this helps. I'll be doing coaching videos through the week to help you navigate this. Remember, you can come over to my Facebook community as well. I will be sharing the cards there. Sending you so much love, and I will see you soon.